Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Eddie James looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he had the highest batting average in the National League. What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the game's elite. Gwynn, Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Look at the last guy to go back-to-back, 98-99, Larry Walker. That's the kind of elite player you got to be to repeat as batting champion.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on MLB Network right after this. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mackenzie Gore gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Gore has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive.
So stepping in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ornelas.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here we go. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bishop is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now to the plate, Nico Hoerner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. James comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 3, Jorge.
Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
7.
into the box, Cole Roederer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. So digging in now, Tirso Ornelas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Yeah, that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Howard Keita claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Redmond hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 9 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Weathers is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third.
Go hard,
In
go
time
hard,
to
go
first,
hard.
and there are 2 away. Standing in, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
O'Neill Cruz.
Comes set, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping in, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Eddie James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Scooped up.
Come on, get there,
Throw
get
gets
there.
him. 2 down. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win.
Striding in, Hunter Bishop. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Hunter Bishop.
A windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Eddie James. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Find the ball, find the ball,
that's in
find the
for
ball.
a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Right guy, right spot.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Your turn now. No one better.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
The 1-2 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Corbin Martin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Blake Walston wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Luis Patino gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Striding in once again, Eddie
Now back.
James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it's fouled away. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit.
Make the turn.
And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Runners going. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And boy, anybody, anytime is right as Arizona's got extra bases again. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now at the plate, Will Benson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch popped up. Horner's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Evan White. No hits to this point.
Evan White.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could...
Oh, look at the diving stop.
Beat it out,
Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid.
Ready
Here
with
we
the
go.
first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're still out in front, 5-2. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
One down now, 1 down.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rizzo camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot down the line in right, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Digging in, Eddie James. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Line hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his fourth in the ballgame as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Blake Walston claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Young records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.